Milena Rasic, you came to Turkey to Vakıfbank. You come out from Serbia at 2010 going to Cannes, and then till 2010 till 2014 you played in France, and now you are in Vakıfbank. So how did you decide? We know that some Serbian players played in Vakıfbank, but as a middle blocker, how did you decide to come to Vakıfbank to Istanbul?
Yeah, actually I was there in Cannes for 4 years and it was really good for me, and I will have beautiful memories from there for sure. But Vakıfbank is one of the strongest team in Europe and the world also, and so I decided just because they called me to come here after the game against Vakıfbank when I was in Cannes. They called me and I really couldn't deny that because I know for the Vakıfbank, I know for they have the best coach for sure, and Giovanni is of course one of the biggest reason why I came here.
So you played when you were wearing Cannes uniform. You played against Vakıfbank so many times. Sometimes you win, sometimes Vakıfbank won. But what were you thinking about the players and also Giovanni when you were in Cannes on the other side of the court, and now what changed about your thoughts?
What's changed? I don't know, because for 4 years there, every year we played against Vakıfbank in Champions League. Like you said, sometimes we won, sometimes they won, and especially when we played in Istanbul, we really lost every time 3-0. They showed us their power, but they always had a problem in Cannes, and I'm sure that this year we'll have a problem that will not be that easy against Cannes. But I believe in this team, and I'm really happy to play with players like Gozde and also Sheila Castro, the new player from this year. And about the Serbian players who played here, Jelena Nikolic and Jovana Brkočić, they told me such good things about club and the coach and the rest of staff. And they told me like you'll be fine there for sure, trust me. And I was really afraid at the start of the season, but now I'm good. I feel like home.
You get used to it.
Yeah.
So how did you decide to become a volleyball player?
Actually, there were one guy in my city in Serbia. He came to us to the school, and he told us like he picked the tallest girl in our class. And he was like, tomorrow is, for example, 6 o'clock is a practice of volleyball. You should come. And that was my first practice, and I just continue because I really like volleyball and love volleyball. So that was not actually my decision, but just a suggestion from one guy who was my first coach actually.
So, like you always played as a middle blocker, or did you change any position?
No, actually I played all positions. I started like a setter. And
you started as a setter, very good.
I started like a setter. Yeah, and after that I played also opposite and outside hitter. Actually, I played the opposite for the national team, for the young national team, on European Championship. That was really weird, but it was good. And after that, also I played one game like a libero. That's strange for me, the blocker. And after that, I just stay on my position like a middle.
So as a middle blocker, which is the hardest? Like play? I think middle blocker is hardest when you play on the court, because you are always running somewhere, and sometimes you get the ball, sometimes you don't get the ball. So how do you feel when you play as a middle blocker?
Yeah, my opinion is that setter and middle blockers are the hardest position in the team, because we need to jump, like you said, we need to jump every time, with or without balls, to make our opponent confused. So you have to run right, left for the block, and but the good thing is that you have just only 3 rotation in front, and after that you're going to service, and after that you're going to a bench to take a rest. But it was hard in the beginning, but now I'm fine. I get used to.
So you said service. In Turkey, we officially, actually, like I knew you before, but most of the volleyball fans, they met you in 2011 in the European Championship when you served the ball in the fifth set in semifinals against our national team. So with that, sir, we always remember whenever we see you at the games, we said she's the one who served the ball. So how was the atmosphere of that tournament? Because it was really important. You were the host team and you won the European Championship. I think maybe the hardest two games is the semi-final and the final against Turkey and Germany. So how did you feel at that moment when you served the ball and maybe changed the destiny of our and your team in the championship?
That competition was not easy at all because we played home and we had to show the best volleyball to our public and our people. And that match in semi-finals, I know because all Turkish people already told me like, you made that service, you made that ace in semi-final, blah blah blah. I was like, sorry, really, but at that moment when I came to the service line, I was so shaking. I was just, please put that ball on the other side, and that's it. And
yeah, you did.
I did actually, and I was so happy. But I don't know. That was really. I was lucky at that moment. Really, that was. And after that was much easier. The second service was pretty much better, I think so. So I'm happy because we won that match, but also now I'm not that happy because I'm in Turkey and everyone just speaking about that. So really sorry for that.
Don't be sorry. You were in the national team and you had to win as a professional. So when you say as a professional, when we look at Milena Rasic, you are a very important professional volleyball player, but I can see that you always have that amateur spirit in you. Like you didn't lose. You are like having fun on the court, maybe beginning of the game or end of the game. During the game, when you get the point, you always smile, you have the positive energy. So how can you do this? Like becoming a professional but not losing that amateur.
Actually, when you play volleyball, you also need to have some fun on the court because if you get that too serious, that's actually not that good. But sometimes you can see also me really serious, and a lot of people knows me like that. But before and after the game, sure that I'm always with a smile, and especially now in Vakıfbank, we are acting like a child, like a children actually.
You are playing soccer before the football,
like
before the
warming up. Yeah, that's our tradition now. Before every game, Sheila Castro, Naz, Robin, and me, they are like playing soccer just for warming up. We have maybe 5 minutes more before the start of real warming up. So we just have some fun before the game. We need it.
How is the friendship? Because when we look at Vakıfbank, maybe after Giovanni Guidetti came as a coach in the team, every year they are building something on and on and on and getting better and better. When their foreign player comes to the team, they are family, but when they come, like you come from outside, but like you now become the member of the family really easily because the friendship between the players and the coach is really good. So how was it for you? Like when you came, you said I got scared because I was new in Vakıfbank. So how this has happened?
Honestly, the first practice when I came the same day from Serbia, and already that day I had a practice, and I was really scared. But when I met all the girls and all that stuff from my team, they were really friendly with me, and they accepted me like not like a new player, just like someone who they knew a long time ago. So that was really nice from them, and they were here for everything I need actually, and I want to say thanks for that. So since that day, I really felt like a part of that family, and I'm happy because of that.
So with the fans, like in Cannes, we see when we watch the games, and I came to Cannes also during the Champions League Final Four and the games, and you have a really very good volleyball fans, let's say. They come to the games, they support you, they have the uniforms and sing during the games and really behind the team. So now in Vakıf, we have the Vakıf Tayfa, and they are coming to your games and practices. They are bringing you cakes, presents, and everything. So, how did you find them, and what would you like to say about the fans that you meet in Turkey, in Vakıfbank?
And they also made a videos of us.
Yes, now they started the videos. Very good.
No, that's normal because every team has their own group of fans. That's normal, but that fans in Cannes, they were really great. But there were all the old people.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of years, so they're practically a part of that family of Cannes. But now there is a lot of young people actually that Vakıf Tayfa, right?
Very good.
Vakıf Tayfa, and they're also really good. And I was surprised for my birthday. They made some baklava cake because they knew that I really love baklava, and it was really big surprise for me. And actually, they made my day. And especially when they start to make videos of us, but we are just acting normal, you know. But they make something really funny in all of that. So every time after the game, we have to watch like a million videos, but they are all funny, and thanks them for that. And every time after the game, they are like expecting some videos of Vakıfbank match. So yeah, that's funny.
So you have to be careful during the game.
That's true. I started to be really careful. What am I doing during the match?
So how did you like Istanbul? So
Istanbul-
far.
Actually, I fall in love with Istanbul because it's a really beautiful city, but it's also too big for me. So I need a time to explore it. But I don't know. The only thing that I can say it's not good, that always you have a lot of traffic, so you need like 2.5 hours to get on the European side sometimes. But
Always.
no, sometimes you just need 30 minutes to go. But I know about 5 o'clock. I will never go there because I got stuck in the traffic. But at first it was hard to driving here. It was hard to be in your car because I was just standing there. Okay, just let me in, please. Just let me in, please. But now I got used to because I think there is some Turkish style actually about driving. They're
I
crazy
think Turkish
drivers.
style and there is the Istanbul style.
Oh,
Because like when you go to Ankara, Izmir, other cities, it's really normal, but in Istanbul it's really crazy
yeah, I can see that.
You
I
have
can
to
see
be
that.
crazy
They're crazy drivers.
to
so
drive.
Yeah, now I can handle with that now.
So far you said I like baklava because like some foods we made interviews with other Serbian players like Stefana Brakocevic, Nikolic, Ivan Milkovic, and they say that we love history of Turkey and also the food because it's really kind of
Similar.
same, right?
Yeah, it's very similar, especially the meat. Yeah, because that's why I love Turkey because I can eat everything that I eat also in Serbia. Especially, but we don't have a kebab in Serbia
Ah.
actually. We have something like that, but it's not the same. And I really love to eat kebab. And I already was at 3 restaurants with a really good kebab. My friends told me about that, and also I love all sweets here in Turkey.
Baklava.
Like baklava and the rest, tulumba.
Tulumba.
Tulumba, really a lot of sweets. They're really great.
So we thank you
Thank
to
you.
having time with us, giving the time for us because I know that you have practice in the afternoon. We wish you the best in Vakıfbank and a great season.
Thank you.
With
Pleasure
your
is
new
mine.
team.
Thank you for your invitation.
Thank you.